If you were to think of a small predatory bird that hunted along rivers in the UK, the first one to come to mind is probably a kingfisher. Nevertheless, there is another bird that prowls the British rivers, and I'm here at the River Tavy today to try and find it. The bird I was looking for was called a dipper, and finding it was certainly going to be no easy task.
So just behind me is ideal dipper hunting grounds. They prefer slow moving, rather rocky parts of the river where they can hunt for small invertebrates such as stonefly and mayfly larvae.
There was plenty of evidence to suggest that they were around, however, still no dippers.
So I've been up and down the river several times now and still no dippers. So we're just going to have to wait and see if I can hear their calls or see if one flies past. That's our only hope, really.
So I set up my camera and waited, and eventually my luck played out.
Okay, so we finally found one. This just down there, that is a dipper.
Whilst they spent most of their time swimming and diving, they were certainly no slouch when it came to flying, and certainly gave me a run for my money.
So I'm just looking downstream at the moment and there is another dipper, or it could be the same one, I'm not too sure, and it's doing its classic behaviour of diving into the water to search for its food.
Nevertheless, it soon disappeared, so I ended up having to go back upriver.
When filming these birds, it certainly pays to remember that they're quite flighty. They don't like to hang around.
Flighty they were indeed. Nevertheless, as I pushed further downstream, I eventually came across one, which sat there for ages. Thankfully, dippers can be easily identified. They have a bright white front, are quite plump, and have a chestnut coloured underbelly. Here we can see the bird is bobbing up and down, which is where it gets the name dipper. This is a way of communication between individuals. The dipper also has white eyelids, in which it will blink rapidly. This works as an effective threat display. This dipper hung around for ages and was quite the poser, until eventually he started moving further downstream. So back downstream I went, until I eventually encountered it about 200 metres further downriver. Dippers have various adaptations to help them in finding their food. Whilst they don't have webbed feet, they have incredibly powerful wings which aid with swimming underwater. Also, unlike many other birds, their bones aren't hollow, they're actually solid. This reduces their buoyancy, allowing them to swim underwater better, so they can find food. Unfortunately, he didn't hang around long. He soon disappeared into the rapids, and I never saw it again. So, if you enjoyed learning about this dumpy little character, there's certainly more encounters to come. Hit that subscribe button below, and I'll see you next time.